Okay, this is F3-1 classes debate time. Today's topic is the school year should be longer. And here, pro team. And here, con team. Everybody ready?
Yes.
Okay, shall we start first, pro team?
I agree with the resolution because if school years are long, we could have plenty of time to study, which in turn we can learn easily. Also, in the future, we could get good jobs.
Okay. Please rebut. Oh my god, too far. Tara?
Probably study is way to get good jobs.
Okay, any rebut? Yes, Paul?
Okay, I know, but it is we can get more money when we get a
Good job.
good job.
Okay. Rebut?
No, even ship car year money is 3 million.
3 million.
So it means not have to be good jobs. Or if you have not good job, you can get much money also.
Okay. Rebut? Okay. John?
But only that is few of them.
Okay, that's only few people. Okay, if you don't have, let's move on. Con team. Harry?
If we have longer school year, we could get more. We could be bored and we could lose our interest in studying.
Rebut, please. Daniel?
But we can rest and study. It's not stressful study and not lose interest to study.
Okay. Rebut, please. No? Okay. So, move on to pro team. John?
I think our knowledge will be abundant, so in the future, our life will be convenient. You might get stressed out, but playing with your friends will get rid of that stress.
Okay. Rebut, please. Okay, Alex?
What if we don't have time to play with friends? How can we distress?
Okay. What if we don't have time to play with your friend? Rebut, please. No? Okay. Paul?
Well, you can do things that you enjoy. You don't always have to play with friends to get distressed.
Okay. Rebut, please. No? Tara?
For mostly students, it's good to play with friends to have distress.
Okay. I want you to speak out loud more. Okay. Rebut, please. Yep.
We can just take a short break and then get to study again.
Okay. Rebut? No? Okay, if you don't have it, let's move on. Continue. Mike?
Longer school years cause enormous amount of stress, which causes students to lose their purpose.
Okay. Rebut, please. I'm sorry. Really?
No pace, no gain. If you study hard only 10 years, you can get good job and enjoy your life 70 years.
Okay. Rebut, please. No? Today you're so quiet. Okay, let's move on. Pro team. Lily?
People believe that studying is very important because students should have enough time to learn, while teachers should have plenty of time to prepare, so students could get better grades in the future. Furthermore, they could get good jobs. Do you know how much time do Harvard University students spend studying. On average, they study around 70 hours a day. That's the reason why they could succeed in the future. You might worry about increasing tuition fees, but elementary and middle students get a free education. Also, students get promotions for learning and when students get good grades.
Okay, that's the very long opinion. Rebut, please.
I agree, studying is important, but everyone can't go Harvard University. So studying time isn't the key to be successful. The most important thing is to concentrate effectively on your studies and not focus on the amount of time spent studying.
Okay, rebut, please. Yes, Paul?
Right, it could be different for different students. Plus, some students need to receive supplementary lessons to catch up. Then they don't have to get institute or to pay extra for it.
Okay. Rebut, please. If you don't have, let's move on. Continue. Bin.
Longer school years lead to less vacations, so students don't have enough time to rest. They aren't studying machines and they need time to rest. Also, we have to focus on the quality of education, not the quantity of education.
Okay. Rebut, please. Andy?
Of course, high quality of education will be improved in school.
Okay. Rebut, please. Mike, rebut, please.
Me?
Yes.
But we want more vacations and spend all of our time at school. When we want to focus on other things, this makes us homework to become annoying.
Okay. Rebut, please. Yes, Paul?
But studying is not our duty.
Our duty. Okay, then what is our duty? What is our duty? Rebut? Yes, Gary?
Study is not for us. Others can study, so others' duty can be studied also. So study is not our duty. Our duty is follow our parents.
Okay. Okay. That's your duty. Rebut? Yes, Lily?
But when your parents said your duty is study, then
You have to study, right? Yes. Gary?
Oh yes, but we can complain. We have to study, but we have to control it. Too much, it can get much stress. So it will be tired.
Okay. So you can control your parents? Really?
If I say good to parents, like,
Okay. Rebut, please. Yes, Paul?
Maybe your parents will not apply
Your what? No? You wanna pass?
Yes.
Rebut? Okay, Daniel?
Parents usually judge what did you do?
Gary? Do you wanna add?
But you said our duty is follow our parents.
Yes. Gary?
But you complain.
But you can complain.
Yes.
Yes.
It's not following your friends.
Okay. Okay, let's move on. Continue. Andy?
Longer school years are good not only for studying but also for making friends. Then you can learn how to socialize, so I think that is important for us.
Okay. Rebut, please. Bin? Rebut? No? Okay, Gary?
When we go to school, we have to study because school made because of study. So we can make friends, but we have to study too.
Okay. Rebut, please. Yes, Lily?
But we have field trips to it's stress out.
Yes. Field trip. Rebut? Okay, if you don't have, continue. Alex?
Maybe students could learn a lot of things, however, they cannot remember all the things they learned. What if they don't have inspiring teachers? They don't get in the classes.
Okay. Rebut, please. Andy, what do you think?
How can we judge teacher? We can't remember all the things, so that's why we have longer school years.
Okay. Rebut, Tara?
Maybe we can't judge a teacher, but we know if they are involved or not. Also, we could learn something incorrectly.
Okay. Rebut, please. Do you want to add? Okay.
And some students, like bad students, don't listen to teachers study. So it's not helpful to students.
Okay. You mean depends on teachers, right?
Yes.
Okay. Rebut, please. Why you're so quiet? Okay. And let's move on. Continue. Last protein.
Most of our parents want us to study very hard. Then longer school years will be the way to study more. If only you get really good grades, you could ask your parents to what you want. That's very cool.
Okay. You mean if we study very hard, you can get anything from your parents, right? Tara?
Most of our parents want us to study very hard, but parents can demand to study.
Study very hard too. Okay. Rebut? Do you want to add?
And buy anything you want is not to, when you get good grade, buy anything you want is parents don't have to do it. It just depends on parents, like some that parents like to buy something to their kids.
I don't get it. Make short.
Parents don't have to buy anything you want when you have good grades.
Okay. You understand, John?
When your parents don't buy present,
Parents, not the president. Okay. Parents?
a present.
Present. Okay. Gift.
Present, gift, that
You can complain. No.
you don't want to study.
Okay. You can say you don't want to study. Daniel, do you want to add? No. Really?
And later you can get almost all things when you get good job.
Okay.
It's
Michael,
impossible.
rebut. Yes, please.
Me?
Yes.
But some parents didn't buying when we could get good grade.
Okay. Rebut. Paul.
We can say before when we get a school grade.
Okay, you mean make deal, right? With your parents. Okay.
It's not good to make deal with parents. It's not good moves.
Okay, why not? Rebut.
But studying is for you.
Study is for you. Study is only for you? Really? What? Okay, Alex, do you wanna rebut?
Most of students don't want to study hard, so they don't want anything, so they will not study anymore.
Okay. Rebut, please. Yes, Paul?
Students want many things. When parents say they will buy anything when they study very hard and get good grade, most of students will study hard.
Okay. Carrie?
But it's just for young kids, like kids.
You're young too.
Yes, but when students are older, they have to study with themselves. Until students are old, parents can't buy everything they want.
Okay. Rebut? Daniel, do you have any idea? No? John?
When parents don't have money to buy presents, the school year will be end.
Okay. Andy, do you wanna add? No? Okay. Okay, why you starting to
But
speak Korean?
until university, when student young, if student is feeling, or when we have good grade, parents have to buy gift, or when student feel this is have to be or that, or when older student can't study because they don't buy presents.
Parents? Really? Okay. Okay, let's move on. Continue your last. Tara?
Longer school years mean that there are shorter vacations. School education doesn't teach students everything. During summer and winter vacation, students could learn by watching and experience. So, academic success does not always open door to a well-paying job.
Okay. Rebut, please. Andy, what do you think?
Yes, you could say that, but studying leads us to brighter futures. If you are not smart, how can you live comfortably?
Okay. Alex?
Studying does not lead to a comfortable life. Also, at school there is little time for field trips.
Okay. Rebut, please. No? Paul?
Because there is no time to learn life lessons at school. But if we have a longer school years, we could have more time for various activities like field trips.
Okay. Alex, rebut?
In school, we learn about social study. Then we also learn about life.
Okay. Mike, do you wanna add?
Yes.
Yes.
We go to field trip like about the history or like education, but almost students they go to they feel only play and not feeling to learn, so they always play.
Okay, you mean all students want to play, not study. Okay. Rebut? Yes, Lily?
But they will watch real things, so they can remember well.
Yes, Mike?
But they think they didn't think that they learned. Then they can easy to didn't remember. They see.
Okay. Alex, do you wanna add?
They don't have a lot of memories, so they can't remember all things, and they will watch many things.
Okay, Danielle, rebut?
But they can writing or in note.
Okay. Bean, rebut?
Many students don't focus on their field trip, so they didn't write well.
Okay. Carrie, do you wanna add?
Some students are not matched with memorizing with writing notes.
Okay. Alex, do you wanna add?
We can write or we many students don't write important things about that program.
Okay, they just enjoy and forget, right? Rebut?
They can record in their handphone.
Their cell phone.
Yeah, cell phones.
Okay. Daniel, do you wanna rebut? No? No? Really?
You can remember easily than you read something.
Okay.
Paul said you can record as a phone, but there is not like very
They're not very well.
nervous, very like some student that love study or that student can do it, but not all students could do it because they don't want to study, so they think they don't have to do that.
Okay. Rebut? No? Okay. Guys, today we talk about school year should be longer, and today you did a very good job, and also I will expect you next time, okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.